But yeah, it's going to be Prince versus FX Lunchable here. FD maybe is where they look to take it. I'm not too sure what these guys are, comfortable with. But let's do this. Game 1, it's going to be FD. We're going to be seeing Meta Knight and Jigglypuff. So
yeah, multiple jumps on both characters.
Same ball, like
figure,
shape.
I guess.
Yeah, dude. It's like it's their body and their faces, like and their heads all in one, and then no limbs.
Not sure. Okay, no, yeah, they're started. I couldn't tell if it was a button check just to move around, but
good patience there from FX Lunchable. He kind of waited to see what option he was going for, and he's been practicing those up airs. He got every single one of them and went for the up B. So
yeah.
Good starting damage there. Lunchable's going to take the momentum right off the bat.
Yeah, Prince down a bit. We can see Prince is definitely approaching more than I feel he needs to. Lunchables is kind of just moving around. He's not really approaching as much as Prince is. And I guess it just comes from the fact that he doesn't have the ability to wave dash around in this game, so he's being a little more cautious with how he's moving.
One thing I'm really liking about Lunchable's play right now is how patient he's being. You don't see a lot of Melee and PM players coming into Smash 4 as patient as this. You know, a lot of them are, they come from a game where the more buttons you press, the better you are. So they want to press the buttons, and it's not exactly the case in Smash 4. A game where it's so much better to be in the neutral interaction, so you can press any buttons when you need not get caught pressing buttons.
Yeah, but that's the second up B he's whiffed. Yeah, I guess he's not too comfortable doing it from the ground. And I might be wrong about this, but I believe Tracy told me that the up B on the ground is stronger. It's either stronger or weaker, which is, I don't quite remember. I want to say he said it was stronger, though. But they are different if you use it in the air, rather if you use it on the ground.
Yeah, like out of shield. But yeah, still, like, it's already nearly 2 minutes in. We haven't seen a loss of stock. Lunchables just sitting at 27%. It's like Lunchables doesn't want to approach, and he's just spacing out with the sword, and Prince knows he's taken so much. He's struggling approaching, so he's also trying to figure out what he should be doing. The fair to the double jab, unfortunately, didn't get any momentum picked up. As Prince puts on 5-10%, Lunchables is putting on 20, But
that's something. Yeah, that's something Lunchables definitely should have watched out for. He's playing against a character who has one of the greatest punish games in the game.
You got to be careful messing around like that. You got to always remember what characters you're playing against. You know what I mean? Like messing around with, say, Ganondorf off stage, he can take a stock instantly, Same with Jigglypuff. You're going to do these complete YOLO options. You got to measure your risk reward. The risk of doing an option like that against Jigglypuff is different from doing it against other characters players are might be more comfortable playing with.
I agree. And it's one of those things where Lunchables, he was going for an up B punish on the air dodge, but there's really no need. I mean, he has up smash. He has moves that are fast, about just as fast, with much less of a risk.
Okay, so can we talk about something real quick? So Prince over there, he used the neutral B rollout, charged it up off stage, and used it to snap the ledge. I like that idea, but thinking about it, when Jigglypuff hits neutral B off on the air, isn't he like helpless in that animation until he touches ground? So wouldn't an edge guard option against that just have, especially at 13% when you have no risk, just jump out, take the hit, and wouldn't that lead to...
Well, no, because once you hit, then Jigglypuff will go into the hit stun animation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, no, because once Jigglypuff hits, you just jump out and tank the hit. When Jigglypuff does the hit, he continues to spin until he drops on the ground.
Right.
That's how the move works.
Yeah. Well, finally, all right, so now we got the stock. Yeah, that was a pretty just kind of drawn out couple of
that
seconds.
first stock already took more than the half.
Yeah, it's because Lunchables knew he wasn't going to just let him eat percentage while he's just going for these random options to get the kill. So he decided to play it off patiently. It took him about a minute, but he was able to get a kill off without sacrificing too much percent.
Exactly.
And knowing Lunchables, just in general, he's a very patient player. I mean, just last week at Monday Night Melee, when he showed up, he was willing to time out Bananas' Ice Climbers, just with young Link just running around the stage in Melee. So he has no problem. Like even here,
he doesn't mind.
He's got 2 minutes. Yeah, he's got percent lead. He's just fine where he is. He's not gonna. He's using his faster F smash, just kind of relaxing. Prince, it's good that Prince isn't just baiting into it and he's still being cautious with his approaches. But he needs to mind that he is at the disadvantage as it is right now.
Yeah, for sure. It's just he's just having so much trouble approaching. Even last stock, if it wasn't for the clutch rest, he'd be a large percent behind. He still is. The amount of damage given taken, is quite in Lunchable's favor. he's just really kind of struggling, figuring out what to do. And honestly, at this point, Lunchables can just time him out. 1 minute 15 on the clock. There's no reason for him to try to end the stock. He's so comfortable right now.
Yeah, but like we saw with the first stock, man, if Lunchables makes a mistake like that, and the tech read option, oh, the rest! There was!
Unfortunate for Prince. All right.
Yeah,
He's
man,
still-
it's like I was saying, he's still playing a character where with a simple tech read, that's the game right there.
Yeah, really disappointed we didn't see the rest there.
Yeah,
but
Prince had it.
He's doing a good job. He picked up a bit of momentum. 50 seconds left on the clock. Not what he needed to get hit on that grab. Now he's got to get back onto the neutral possession on stage.
Nice down smash. Won't be enough to take the stock, however. Prince, perfect chance to get up. Put your feet on the ground.
This is
All right,
gonna
there
be
we are.
rough.
There's a start.
30 seconds. We're going to probably see running the clock. I mean, Prince, he's got to figure something out. He doesn't have the time.
That's
Going
a
in
good
for the
start.
dash. They trade dash to down tilt.
Oh, but not like that.
Yeah, quite unfortunate for Prince there. If he gotten that rest on that tech read,
Yeah, no, that was it. Man. And I just feel these things. I have a 4 glory Jigglypuff, and that's all I go for. I just let people roll into me so I can rest them. So, man, he played off perfect too.
Yeah, that was it.
He had the nair, then the dash attack.
both, I love the patience from both players. You know, you don't see patience like that. You know, usually when you get to time, it's usually because of timing out. You know, like a player's intentionally really trying to go. This one, I don't feel it was him trying to time out. He was just, both players were playing, you know, they're playing real patience, so they happened to run out the clock. But in any case, we're going to see Prince run this back to Battlefield and switch on Lunchables' part. He's going Roy.
Yeah, I mean, this is Prince's chance to really abuse the fact that he can basically wall of death him and just abuse his recovery. I mean, he's got options to just kind of with Roy. Roy really has only 2 recovery options. I mean, you either up B, kind of just up, or slightly to an angle. So using that to Prince's advantage, he can play the offstage game in a way where he can get some simple gimps. Now, with that said, he's going to have to get him off stage first, which isn't quite working out for him yet. We haven't seen anything like that, but we'll see. I think he should hug the edge a bit more and then just let Lunchables approach and then just, find an opportunity to just get something simple, back throw off edge, anything like that.
Yeah, it's the same thing we're seeing game 1. Lunchables just playing character with even a bigger sword here. But, he's using this disjoint to really keep Prince out. Prince is just having the trouble getting in. On a situation
There it is.
Oh, nice try.
See, that's where he should have just went up stage.
So, but at least this time it's a little different. We're seeing the percents pretty even. Lunchable is still going to be having that lead. Goes for the up
There's a
smash.
punch.
Doesn't quite connect.
A lot of rolling. If Prince can just come down and get into Lunchable's head so where he can... Oh, will that be it? Yep, that's it.
Maybe. Is it? No. Is it? Yeah, he's got it. Yeah, he's got to be careful. I think that might have been the untechable when Roy up B's close enough to the stage. It's not techable.
Yeah, I like that the perfect pivot from Lunchables, just generating some distance, but...
Both players.
Simple footsies.
Yeah,
there it is, the perfect pivot again. Yeah, but Prince in a pretty dangerous position here. He doesn't have much. I like the weaving in and out, but he's still resorting to rolls to get in. He needs to be willing to just calm down, walk to him, and be willing to power shield. Oh, is that up throw?
Going to be it?
Oh, he just went for pummels.
Yeah,
maybe up throw wasn't it.
Yeah, I feel the next one will definitely take the kill. So,
but there's a start. Oh, perfect.
Yep, gonna get the counter on the dash attack. So we're
something unplugged, it looks like.
Oh Lord.
Maybe.
Okay, I think they're just gonna pick it up though. Yeah, I think they're just gonna start back in.
I see. Yeah, so Prince isn't gonna force the. I think Lunchable's control was having issues or something.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
wow!
I'll
take it. And actually getting that star KO animation.
So no punish.
He has the time to not get punished. Let's see how Lunchables responds. We're dead set 0-0, game 2, with Lunchables up 1-0.
See, I'm
again
liking
that patient play.
Yeah, it's still patient.
But there we saw again. Prince is still resorting to rolls to get in. And he's been getting punished for it.
Well,
Now that Lunchables has
he's
seen it, he's just saying, we'll play the footsie game, and I think you'll cave in first.
Yeah, and
there's the rolls again.
What Jigglypuff is really should be doing in a situation like this, he's trying to hug the air too much. That's something you see with a lot of Smash 4 Puff players, they play Puff as if it's from Brawl or Melee. But, well, mainly Melee, he plays Puff and Brawl. But
there it is, there it is.
Yeah, it doesn't quite connect. No. But you shouldn't hug the air so much with Puff in this game. Puff has a really good crouch animation. You can crouch through a lot of things, and it makes it super easy to land Power Shield. And Power Shields are so crucial in this game. One of the most underrated things. People really don't understand how good Power Shielding is. He can get in if he just waits, Power Shields an aerial or a tilt, and then you can just get in. I mean, Jigglypuff isn't super slow, and you can just the aerials have decent reach. You can just poke at them.
Yeah, but look, we're seeing Lunchables. He's willing to run out the clock. Prince should just get on top of the top platform. Let him run through the bottom.
He's still seeing patient Lunchables. Yeah, he's not scared to run out.
I think Prince needs to call Lunchables out. He needs to approach, and they've both been weaving in and out. But just say, I know you're weaving out, so I'm coming in with you, and put some pressure on Lunchables. He's still playing a bit too passive for the fact that he's still down almost twice the percent. But hey, this is rest opportunity. But again, we're seeing those roll-ins. He needs to look for an opportunity to get in without resorting to a roll, because Lunchables has gotten that from him.
He just needs to kind of walk on the ground. And
there it is!
Oh, the roll. As you say that, like, he shouldn't be rolling in. That's not the right way. He happens to get the clutch roll on the tilt and gets the rest. Like, oh, Lord. Yeah, I feel like it just... Lunchables was caught pressing buttons.
Yeah.
Like
he's still used to...
patient. Yeah, but
he's still used to... Let me press as many buttons as I can, but you don't get that mobility, so you're kind of just trapping yourself.
All right, so we're going to see a game 3. Now it's going to be Lunchables' choice for stage. He's going back to Meta Knight because he did have a bigger lead throughout the game. The first rest was, it was on him. He didn't measure risk-reward on that. So he's pretty confident that he can just run it back with Meta Knight. And we're going to see a duck hunt, so he's definitely going...
Yeah, he's willing to camp the tree, and he's probably looking for his up throw on the tree. He's the type of player. See, you can see right now he's kind of hugging the tree. He has no problem just camping here. And I promise you, when we see Puff at kill percent, he's going to be right under that tree, and he will not move.
Yeah, but still Prince with...
But here we go. Prince with the lead. So playing Lunchables' game, Prince is up right now.
Yeah, we're still seeing Prince with the rolls. He's still... It seems like he hasn't really adapted as well as he should be from these two games. It's game 3. It's about... He should know how to get in at this point, But we're still seeing the rolls. He's rolling in and out. He's not quite getting the punishes he needs. But, I mean, hey, if he lands the rest, the rest he's been...
Honestly, at this point, if he can just not... Oh, as I said, I was going to say if he can not lose his percent lead. But, hey, now he tied it back up. He needs to be willing to play Lunchables' game. Oh, there we go. Tech read opportunity? No.
Oh, my Lord. Just a dash frenzy, dude. But, yeah, I mean, hey, this is the rest kill percent. So let's see what Prince is going to do. It's obvious that he's looking for the rest.
Wow,
but getting caught a little too high up. Meta Knight's going to snag that up B. The shuttle loot is going to take the stop.
We're going to see that. Here's where he starts to camp.
So now the Prince doesn't have any options. Not the smart move to just let the first couple minutes go by. He needs to make a move.
As Lunchables is moving up to the tree, he needs to be following him up. If he's just going to hug the ground, Lunchables won't care. Lunchables isn't going up to him.
See, the moments where Lunchables isn't hugging the tree, he's really got to make... Prince really has to make use of it. When he's getting those rare opportunities, he's really got to make the most of it. Right here, But see, that's the
he's
problem.
Still looking for it.
Yeah,
it's still what he's relying on right now.
The rolls only work if Lunchables is caught pressing buttons and throwing an attack that he shouldn't be. But if Lunchables isn't going to want to attack, then rolling will never get, because he's just going to move with it, So rolling really won't get the kill you look for. But, I mean, he's kind of messing around doing rolls, so, like...
Yeah, I mean, he was using his rolls safely, so it's not like it would cost him. But still, Prince did have some opportunities in those rolls to react to.
So now we're going to see some more of the tree camp. Lunchables just really... I don't know what his goal is, but he's just really...
Oh, he's just willing to run up there. He's not taking any risks.
Yeah.
He's willing to time him out.
Yeah. When you measure risk-reward, it's the smart thing to do. A lot of players...
Oh, there it is.
Man.
He's going to get a punish, though.
I feel it's just
simple punish, 10%.
Unfamiliarity. with the the game coming from.
Yeah, I mean, it's what he saw in game 1. He's still those are risky. Those aren't worth it. He's playing against a character that will kill him at 30, 40, probably
Honestly,
40.
I feel like he didn't even mean to do the attack. I think he was just trying to snap the ledge and just misspaced it. Because you need to travel a certain amount. Or it just was the angle. I'm not too
Hey,
sure.
but we still.
Oh, Lord.
No, he did the side B. Why would he do side B? Why don't you just go 2?
He was looking for the points on the duck. Yeah, but this is looking a little grim for Prince. There's already 2 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. This match has been dragging on quite long. I think every one of them has been, like, what, 2 minutes, I think? Ooh, the forward smash, not quite going to take it, but, this is putting Puff at the percent. Shuttle Loop will probably kill any smash that doesn't travel all the way across the stage in the map, it will probably kill. This is going to be tough for Prince, and he doesn't really have the time on his side. He's only got 2 minutes. He needs to make a play. The power shields, you got to be, when you get that power shield, you get the advantage of frames. You need to make use of that.
Yeah, and Prince still, he needs some. He's running out of time. He's down to 2 minutes now, and he's only done a few percent. He's still playing Lunchables' game. He needs to think right now, my priority, get him to 40%. And then I can play his game for a little bit and find my opportunity. Right now, he's playing the game when he doesn't have any chance of getting the win. He needs to get him up to that rest percent so he has the opportunity to get the win. If Lunchables makes some sort of a mistake or rolls in. And there it is.
Yep, that's going to be it. Got caught, doing the roll. The Lunchable. Oh Lord, well I don't know what's going on. I'm not gonna question it. So okay, we're gonna see game 3 go to Lunchables. All those matches really dragged on.
Yeah, a little bit.
But it was just pretty much just patient play. Lunchables, he just wasn't willing to play with the rest. He got caught, a couple times. He made a couple mistakes that cost him. But he was able to take it in the end. So.